Hello and welcome. My name is Magnus Soraka. There is this video going viral on the internet and it's made by Gehgeh, the self-acclaimed financial expert that has lived in this world. Now, he made this video saying that Peter Obi can never defeat Tinubu even in a free and fair election. I carefully watched that video 3 times. And trust me, I'm a very good judge of character. When I look at you speak, I look at your eyes, I know where you're coming from. Clearly, Gehgeh has been bought. You can even see that he was not even true to himself. He doesn't even believe what he's saying. You don't even believe in what you're saying. And I also noticed that Gehgeh did not research the topic he's trying to dwell on. He's just trying to work for the people who have sent him to do a bidding. Just trying to do what he has been bidded to do. That's what I noticed. However, let me educate Gehgeh. Let me educate you. First of all, Gehgeh, you don't know what is free and fair election. You have been using that word free and fair, but you don't know the meaning. Now, free and fair are 2 words. Free simply means that the people who are going to be participating in that election will not be intimidated. They have a free environment to express their vote, express their likes, who they want. The freedom of speech. They can campaign and tell people what they want, and they will not be intimidated. They will not go to the ballot polling station and some people come and threaten them or bribe them with money. You understand me? So it's free. People go to the election day, the polling unit, to express their mind without any form of intimidation, bias, or harassment. That is free. Then the fair, to be fair, when you say free and fair, the fair in that word simply means that the institution organizing that election will not be compromised. That is the rigging aspect. They will not start mutilating from ECA 8 and then changing 2 to 8 or adding 0 to 1 or adding 5 to this number to make it higher. So the institution that oversees the whole election exercise will be impartial. So that is free and fair. Now, you gave reasons why you think Peter Obi cannot defeat Tinubu. Number 1, you said Peter Obi does not have structure. This is the same argument that was put up last time, that without structure, he got 6-point-something million. Atiku, who is in PDP, with their structure, they got the same 6 million. Tinubu, with the almighty structure, got 8 million. Are you honestly telling me that Tinubu won Rivers State? Did Tinubu win Rivers State? I can tell you for sure that the election in Plateau State, at least that is one I know because I'm in Plateau State, where Peter Obi scored 1.1 something million, and in the morning they reduced it to 400. That means they took out a whole 700,000. So if they could do that in Plateau State, I'm sure they did it in many places. The funny thing is that if you understand what free and fair means, you will know that every vote must count. If Peter Obi cannot win Tinubu in a free and fair election, so why are they afraid of real-time transmission of results? And results in the IRF should be justiciable. You see when I told that Gehgeh, you did not do your research well. You did not see. Just go to places you know you are good at, not in politics. You didn't do your research well. Then again, you said the power of incumbency. By saying that Tinubu as an incumbent cannot be removed, it clearly shows that you are supporting the corruption that is the order of the day. Jonathan was an incumbent. He was removed because he allowed the system to operate. He allowed for a free and fair election. If he too wanted to use the power of incumbency, Jonathan would have won the election, but he was defeated as an incumbent. So you are saying that Tinubu cannot be defeated being an incumbent because he will use the state's power, judiciary, INEC, police, and army to sustain himself. You as a young man that is propagating such mentality is dangerous. Then you said that Peter Obi's popularity has reduced. That the type of popularity he has before, he doesn't have it now. That's a big lie. That's a big lie. Peter Obi's popularity is even more. Didn't you see what he did in Abuja? Did you see the crowd he generated at Abuja? The Abuja election was more of an ethnic thing. One was an indigenous, one is not an indigenous. So people voted along indigenous sentiments. So don't bring that as a criteria. Peter Obi's popularity has quadrupled. People are just quiet. You say Peter Obi does not have a political party. Peter Obi is in ADC. Peter Obi is in ADC. And Peter Obi, then finally, you said Peter Obi does not have a winning mentality. Are you aware that the current government of the day is frustrating Peter Obi because Peter Obi was in Labour Party? A judgment was passed nullifying the leadership of Abure. But INEC refused to accommodate the new INEC, the new Labour Party chairman, until Peter Obi left after 7 months. Before INEC now adopted the new, recognized the new chairman of Labour Party. So now Peter Obi is in ADC. If Peter Obi emerges as a flag bearer, or when Peter Obi emerges as flag bearer, you will know whether he's still popular or not. Then you ended the video by saying that Peter Obi does not have this winning mentality. That what do you want him to do? Give himself up, a reason where they will come and arrest him, just like the way they arrested El Rufai. The man is, Peter Obi is 10 times smarter than you think you are, because you cannot be saying anything anyhow and give your opponent reasons to arrest you that you said something against it. Peter Obi is an ordinary citizen. He can be arrested and detained. Don't forget that. So you must pick your words and choose your words. Don't say in the spirit of trying to show you have winning mentality, you start saying things anyhow to the extent that Peter Obi will be picked. So I get clearly you are bought. You're trying to put up a case. You see, you are adopting what we call secular reasoning or reverse psychology. You say you love Peter Obi, but at the same time you are demarketing him. You cannot be demarketing what you say you love in the guys that you are advising him. The world know the most notable financial expert. You are demarketing. What you did in the video is demarketing, discouraging people why Peter Obi cannot win. Everything you said is a blatant lie. Peter Obi is the real deal. Peter Obi is the best thing that has happened to this country. Vote Peter Obi. Vote him now.
The craze. That's the problem with Nigerians when people make stupid people famous. This is what you get. You know, that's when I saw this guy made that first video when he came out and was saying he's supporting Peter Obi for presidency and Sheriff for governor of the other side. I told some of my friends that this guy has just activated his city boy clause. This is how they all start. You just have to pay attention to how they move. First of all, throw in the format of you're supporting the popular candidate, the people's candidate. Then naturally, what is expected, because they understand that he has created a platform and because he's an influential person among stupid people in the country. So therefore, what do? They will definitely jump on him. And that's exactly what has happened. So when I said that person, I was laughing. This is what you get. This is what you get. Peter Obi cannot win Tinubu in the free and fair election. Just imagine what a young Nigerian is saying. And I saw his comments of people asking, oh, now you're talking politics. He said, everybody has to talk politics. I said, like, really? In these past 3 years of this useless government, Gehgeh have made one video condemning the incessant kidnapping and killings in the country. The bad economy. You've been quiet. Your Delta said I've been a hobnob for kidnapping. In fact, that's how Harrison Gwamnishu became popular. Due to the incessant kidnapping in Delta State. The insecurity across the country have not been a problem to you. All the issues that Nigerians have been passing through, none of them have been a problem to you. Electoral reforms and Nigerians were out on the street pressing. No one video of, oh, we support you guys, let's do this. You did not. Silence. You felt like you did not say all these things. All you freaking very stupid youths are the problem of this country. That's why this country might never get better. That's why this country might never get better. We have made so many stupid people influential in this country. And Tinubu will use all of them. This is exactly for all the Nigerians that will be looking up to all these non-entities to tell people how you should vote in the next electoral cycle. Remaining Katafeo and Pella, all those ones still come out for Tinubu. Let me say it on time. Because their voices are to be bought. Their platforms are for money. They will be bought. They will still come out and line behind this nonsense city boy. Because as usual, their belly is their God. Peter Obi cannot win Tinubu the free and fair. Who is, if not mad people in Nigeria, who will vote Bola Tinubu? The worst government in the history of our country. That's what a young person is sitting on his platform. If Peter Obi have not set up structure and all this nonsense, what are you doing? Yes, I can agree and say that yes, there are so many things. The ground game of politics, Peter Obi and the opposition, I criticize them also. But you cannot come out and try and hoodwink Nigerians and come and play like Tinubu will win free and fair. Even me, I'll beat Tinubu in a free and fair election. Me, I will win Tinubu for free and fair election. Who is Tinubu? A disaster upon Nigeria. The creator of pain, tears, sorrow. Nigerians are running away from our country in droves. Any sensible human being, any sensible youth in Nigeria will be anti-Tinubu if you're not a worshipper of money. But that's exactly what you and your likes are. So I'm not surprised. It is, and I'm happy that I even did it early. I made a comment in your post. I'm very happy you did it early. We have 12 months to the election. So at least you did not wait on these guys and Peter Obi. You know, many of them will be sitting on the fence. Let me tell you how it will be. Many of them sit on the fence. They're probably 6 months to elections. They don't come out. I don't think it is possible. Some of them will not even come out and say that anti-Peter Obi. No, they'll just come and sow in seed of doubt in the minds of Nigerians. Because to win political battles, you first win the mind. When you win the mind, you already open up the leeway for these criminals to rig the elections. Tinubu cannot win any election in Nigeria. Free and fair. Win who? How? Who will vote him? The only way they depend on is rigging and buying voices like this man and all your so-called elite class to deceive Nigerians. Because I've always said that Nigerians have a leadership problem. We follow people like sheep. We follow people. We don't even care. We don't even care to think for ourselves. So many Nigerians be like, Gehgeh, where would they in university? They say that Tinubu can win. So therefore, Peter Obi has no hope. A moron. In a sane society with this kind of people with decadence of moral decadence, will people listen to them? But this is the kind of Nigeria Tinubu wants, where people have empty values, zero value system, are the people that are influencing the young generation. People like this, young Nigerians will be looking up to these people. People like this. God help this country though.
To a video on Tunde Ednut's page, being done by Gehgeh. When I saw the video, I mean, I can relate, and to be honest, I agree with a couple of things Gehgeh said, why and the need for, Peter Obi to start working and all of that. I agree. But I also think that there are some very misleading information and narrative, barbaric for me, that Gehgeh, lay emphasis on. And this narrative don't fly for a very long time. And I think it is important that at every point in time, when we see this narrative they fly, we must do everything to correct it, counter them as they hot. May we not allow them fly. And these are the narrative that I want to address and talk about. Now, I want you to watch the video. When we come back, we will talk about it.
Peter Obi can never win Tinubu, even in a free and fair election. Even if they say they do the election very free and fair, Peter Obi can never win Tinubu. And I'll give 4 reasons. Number 1, he not get structure. Peter Obi not get structure. In a leader, we get vision, but he not get part on how to reach that vision and go when he gets. The reason that they make these videos is because I love Peter Obi. And if you see anybody where they support Peter Obi, now person will get conscious and still get the interest of Nigeria at heart. Now person will know say, even if he fails safe, but at least I still support Nigeria in my own little way.
You've watched the video, right? So let me address it from the beginning. First, for Gehgeh, he said Peter Obi not get structure, and Peter Obi, they say, he go contest, instead of until they say he go win. But Gehgeh, let me start by saying that you also already answered that question of structure, because according to you, you also say people when want to make Nigeria better, when want the betterment of Nigeria at heart, they support Peter Obi. That means those are originally organic structure when Peter Obi gets. Structure not be about buildings. Structure not about individual people when get a positive mindset set to change trajectories of things when they happen. So you answered that question already by agreeing that people when get good mind for Nigeria, now they support Peter Obi. And I want to believe that we all want a positive change and a better Nigeria for those of us who get good mind. So Gehgeh, thank you for answering that very important aspect of this narrative when you also paint. Then number 2, you say Peter Obi will say, I will contest. Instead of until they say, I will win, take him by force, act like a lion.
And if you see the statement where they offer, sometimes he tweet and he talk. If they talk, he not even believe. You get Twitter, see one tweet where they say, even if they organize the election in their bedroom, I will still contest. So you say, if they talk from a defensive mentality, you not even believe they go even win. Why Tinubu on the other, they say, Miloko, it's my turn. It is very clear. If they operate from the lion mindset, if they attack, you know. If they tell you, say, na me go there, why this guy they operate in a very defensive manner?
Gehgeh, let me also tell you that in democracy is about context by persons, individuals. You go and contest. When you contest with the things where you want to do for citizens, when be your manifesto, the citizens will vote for you. Democracy is not monarchy. According to where you talk, say Tinubu, they say, it's my turn, and he take him. No, we are not operating a monarchy system of government in Nigeria. We are operating democracy. And under democracy, the participants, those who want to contest, the candidates, they go and contest, and people vote for them. They win election, they do not grab power. Under democracy, you don't grab power. Now, military, they collect power by force. And so, Peter Obi is a democratic citizen. And he understands that under democracy, it is the law It is about the law. And so in they operate as a sane Nigeria. We must understand that Nigeria is a sane country. We cannot continue to propagate this narrative when this bad set of evil leaders where we get, they portray, they make and they look like say Nigeria, now people when they be like say they be town, they be criminals, they be agbero, now they rule us. No, there is a process. Do not forget that we also operate with an international standard of how things happen everywhere in the world. And so Peter Obi is an obeyance of the law. Now somebody will understand and they obey the law. That is what democracy is about. It's about power to the people. Now the people now get power. You know they grab them. And what this administration did was to grab power. Again, let me address the number 2 concern. When you raise, according to you, you thought say Peter Obi not win the 2023 election, say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu win that election. The president, at least I can give this to him, that he was very, very honest in his inaugural speech, where he accepted by himself, say many people not vote for him. What it be many? Many means say the people will not vote for him, plenty past those when vote for him. However, like you talk, it's my turn. Tinubu grabbed power to himself. Hear the video when he talk and say, he know, say many people no vote for him. But INEC and the corrupt judicial system handed power to Tinubu. According to him, say na in turn. Watch where Tinubu talk with his mouth, say, you know, say many people no vote for him. Please watch.
I know many did not vote for me, and you are disappointed that your candidate is not where I stand now. I understand. You were hot. Your anger, disappointment. I send the embrace and comfort of one family member to another.
You know what's the video, right? What does this tell you? That this present administration know and they understand that truly they don't win. They grabbed power. And like you also said, Gehgeh, you said from day one, Tinubu don't start to the campaign with the city boy movement and all of that, what they do now. My question that I want to ask you, even with this city boy movement, Gehgeh, waiting be those things where they bring forward to say, based on XYZ, where we don't do, vote for us again. At least, if you say you are a new candidate, you can be contesting to say, if you vote for me, this is what I will do. This administration is also doing this campaign as though there are new people coming to take power. No, tell us why we should vote for you. You are not putting anything on the table. And then you think that people should vote for you. No, tell us what you have done step by step and how you want to finish it and why Nigerians should vote for you. How this thing where you don't do so translates to affecting the lives of ordinary citizens for Nigeria and why they should vote for you to sustain them or even beat what you don't already do before. When be the record? Tell us nothing. But then every time you come and you campaign as though you are a new political party that is coming to seek for the people to give you vote. No, tell us what you have done. The only video and the only thing the president even promised Nigerians when he bet with his life, say if he not do, may Nigerians not vote for him again. Now he talk, that was the only thing he bet Nigerians on. He be like bet Nigeria. He bet put. Hear the video when he talk. Watch the video.
Whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have electricity, and you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept. If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me. That's the truth.
You don't watch the video, right? So if we follow this video now, this betting, this promise where Tinubu make now, well, be even the only thing when he promised Nigerians, even the president himself, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, no, say he's not supposed to contest again. But I want to believe, say, if he's a man of integrity, he no one come now people they push him because already he know say he don't fail Nigerians because the most easiest thing for him to do, which is power, according to him, we no get light till today. The electricity supply don't even worst for less than 3 months now. In less than 3 months now, the national grid don't collapse more than 4 times. We never still pass 5,000 megawatts of electricity. When countries like South Africa, they do 60-something to 80-something thousand megawatts of electricity with lesser population of people. So let me ask you, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, with all due respect, sir, with those following you, with this viewpoint of mine, with your bet with Nigeria, do you honestly think that you deserve to even contest again for this 2027 election, let alone Nigerians voting for you? I want to believe with this viewpoint of mine, I've been able to convince Gehgeh, convince the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his supporters of APC, beyond every reasonable doubt, that if they have shame and they are not deceitful in nature, that they should not even think of going to the 2027 general election. Peace and love.